It's Kevin the Toolman here, and today I have some really nice tips for you on how to deal with old man winter. I'm going to show you how to deal with old man winter. And you might have to put on the boxing gloves. Well, here's the new snowfall. Front porch is covered. And this is what a wonderful winter wonderland looks like in my neighborhood. And in thousands of neighborhoods all across the US of A. Not a very heavy snowfall, and it's light fluffy crystal snow that will snowblow and shovel really well if you know what you're doing. What you're seeing right there is a 1989 Pontiac Grand Prix. Really nice car. I'll put it on Craigslist, and you can buy it if you want. The only thing showing is the aerial. It is a really nice car, though. You'd have to buy it sight unseen. Anyway, here's the snow load we have, and I'll have some comments about protecting your roof from the snow load, dealing with ice on the roof, and keeping your vents open so all your systems are running smoothly. I dragged the snowblower out. This is my snowblower. It's an old Boland's 2-stage blower. It's got a 7-horse Tecumseh engine. To keep these snowblowers running good, you have to maintain the engine and all the moving parts. I'm going to check for, make sure my tires aren't gone flat. I had problems with that in the past. I'll check the fuel. I always like to put fuel in before it's all covered with snow. I'm good for about an hour. I always check the oil. This one has a dipstick. It's right on the left side here. And of course my hands are numb already. There we go. And that's good. I like to keep the oil up there. I put some in last time. It's not burning oil. This engine is 30 years old, and I haven't done much of anything to it other than maintain it properly. Now we got to make sure you get a good start. You got to have the ignition on. You need 3 things to start: ignition, you need fuel, and you need compression, and you need to turn the engine over. I didn't rehearse this. This is how she rolls. I'm going to give it half choke on this one because I know what it needs. I'm going to give it 3 pumps on the pressure primer here. And of course my centrifugal starter's not good. It's got an electric start, but I don't usually use that. The big thing is to plan where you're going to put the snow. You always want to try to blow with the wind, obviously, but your lot size and orientation do not always allow that. If the wind is in your face, a good technique is to turn the snout and blow over your shoulder. That way the wind tends to carry the flurry back away from you. And another thing, I've been running premium in all my small engines. I do that for several reasons. One reason is it's more volatile. The fuel vapor will ignite better, especially in cold weather, and the engine will therefore start better. Another reason is that this engine will be in storage for the off-season. Regular fuel in our area contains about 10% ethanol. The ethanol can form deposits in the fuel lines and in the carburetor during the idle months and cause fuel delivery problems like difficult starting after a period of storage. Another reason is, since the premium fuel has higher octane, It has more explosive energy per unit volume. We find these engines run smoother, cleaner, and with slightly more power. It's going to be working kind of hard. In places where the wind is in the exact wrong direction, we can minimize the blowback by tipping the deflector on the end of the spout down. This directs the flow at a lower angle so the wind doesn't catch it as much. It also helps to keep a steady flow through the machine if you can. Another safety tip is to make sure your pets are always there to help in the job, because they are not a hazard and visibility is always real good. In a demo like this, we feel showing what not to do is always more effective than the litigated method of telling people about safety.